Oh my gosh. Check your dogs and cats for ticks. Oh, yuck. They're so disgusting. So I've only seen, okay, I had 3 dogs for a very, very long time. They have all passed away, which sucks, but you know, that's what happens when you get older. Anyways, only saw 1 tick ever my whole entire life, ever. Like, I'm not like a young spring chicken. So how come I've seen my dog had 20 freaking ticks on him? That's so crazy. Like, it was so crazy. It was so disgusting because I felt so bad for him, you know, like, I mean, oh my gosh, it was, and they're the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I've seen some disgusting things, like really disgusting things. Oh my gosh, ticks are so gross. Make sure that you check your animals and your body, like your hair, like, oh. Anyways, so I don't use chemicals like in my yard or and stuff like to kill the weeds or anything. Oh, what is that person staring at? Oh my goodness. Just kidding. Anyway, so yeah, I don't like spray for weeds and everything like that. Let me tell you, I sure as shit, I sprayed my yard with chemicals to get rid of ticks. I feel bad. I don't even kill spiders. I don't kill things. And I just killed probably every single bug in my yard, all because of those blood-sucking, disgusting-ass ticks. Ugh. So gross. Like, I don't know why they're so bad this year. I don't know if everybody's, like, seeing ticks everywhere. I don't know anybody else, though, that's had a tick on their dog this year, let alone 20 of them. What the heck? I had to give him a flea bath. I had to put Frontline on him. He's all doped up on Frontline and flea and tick bath. It's like, not really, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't want to give him all that stuff. Like, where did ticks come from? Anyways, I just wanted to give people that friendly reminder because I've never had a problem with my animals ever having a tick. Never have my animals ever had fleas, and I don't use the flea stuff every year. Like, I mean, we've never had fleas. We've only had there was 1 tick ever. But my daughter got it off, like, this was a long time ago, because I don't know, I guess I'm a big, huge freaking wimp when it comes to ticks. I mean, I know how to get those mothers off now, like a freaking pro. But these eyelashes, man. Can't get these things right. Anyway, yeah, so I just pulled over real quick because I was thinking, if I go home and there's another tick on my dog, I'm gonna burn my whole entire backyard down. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm definitely gonna maybe just pull up all the grass and go with dirt. Maybe rock. I'll put rock down. Then I'll probably get like some rock tick or something. Who knows? But anyways, oh, another thing I was gonna say. I also, today, there is a good thing. I mean, it's a great thing that happened today. I've had, one of my vehicles has been broke down for like, I'd say almost a year now. Probably maybe a whole year. Yeah. Anyways, this girl right here fixed that today, and now it's just parked in my driveway. So I'm dropping this car off with my friend because we've been sharing a car because whatever. Anyway, because we live like a block away from each other, and it's, why not? Since there's only 1 car. Anyway, so now I have my other car. However, it still has that, you know, reduced engine power. I even cleaned the thing that you clean, like you take it off. What is it called? It's like an air intake or something. I don't remember what it's called, but I cleaned the crap out of it and it was like sparkling, shining, and everybody told me that was gonna work, that was gonna get it all, but I don't know how to reset it or something. I don't even know what that means. So it, like, when I go like above 30, it's like reduce engine power. But I'm in a small ass town and the speed limit's only 25. We have freaking golf carts driving around in this little tiny town. So yeah, I'm pretty excited that I got that together. And yes, and oh, I have a birthday coming up as well, and I'm so excited for it because I think that this next year for me might be the best one yet, you know, because my kids are like getting to that age where they're like, they're learning they want to learn cooler shit, you know, like, or cooler stuff. And so maybe we'll be able to learn like cooler stuff together. And yeah, anyway, I'm not going to talk about my kids because nobody needs to know about that. However, okay, I'm just really excited that I got my car fixed, or that I fixed it myself. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't hard. I didn't have a lot to do. I thought I was going to get lucky and it only needed gas, but that wasn't the case. So I'm going to go drop this car off with my friend so she can, you know, drive it home and not walk home in the dark when she gets off work. And yeah, and then I'm going to walk home because it's such a beautiful evening. And when I get home, I'm going to check my dog for ticks again. And if there's a tick, I'm not going to burn down my backyard. I'm just going to take a deep breath and go ask all my neighbors, are you guys having problems with ticks? No, I'm not going to. My neighbors don't like me. I don't know why. Gosh, I'm like cool, right? I mean, you know, I know why they don't like me. Whatever. It doesn't bother me. I've been there longer than all of them, so they can go ahead and kiss my big fat ass. Just kidding, neighbors. If you see this, I'm just kidding. Please don't come and kiss my ass. I don't need that shit either. Okay. Oh, my gutter mouth. Stop it. Okay. I'm washing my mouth. I'm trying anyway. Alrighty then. Well, nothing else to say on this beautiful day. Oh, am I a singer? Am I a rhymer? Maybe a little bit of a rapper? Just joking. I gotcha. Okay. Have a wonderful evening. And check your animals for ticks, please, because those things are freaking disgusting and they look like they'd be very uncomfortable. Also, check yourself. I saw one on my leg the other day. There was one on my arm. I don't know where the heck they're coming from. Maybe somebody freaking... Oh, I was going to say, this is crazy. This is another crazy thing. Spirituality is just so amazing. This world is... I mean, I've always known God is good. Oh. And I've always, like, you know, it's... This world is so much cooler than I even knew. Like, it's so amazing. And I was like, maybe I should look up the spiritual meaning of a tick. And I'm not going to get into all the details, but I've kind of had some energy vampires around me, maybe my whole life, or maybe just recently, who knows. Not really, anyways, but the last energy vampire was like the king of all energy vampires, sucking all the energy out of me, sucking everything out of me. Well, not everything. That sounded gross. I wasn't trying to be gross. Anyway, a spiritual meaning of a tick is, guess what? Somebody that's sucking you dry of your essence, trying to get, like, yeah, gross. So maybe it's like, ugh, I hope I don't have, oh my gosh, I should have stopped this video a long time ago, but remember what I said? Or nobody remembers what I said. However, I was like, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, look at this car. Oh, is that my neighbor? Ugh. Oh, I'm so rude. I don't know if you guys saw that change in the look on my face. I hope not. I'm not a mean person. I just don't like it when people lie. You know, wrongful prosecution, people slandering other people is so not cool. Like, I mean, I know, like, in high school and in junior high, well, not in high, kids do that stuff when they're little kids. If their parents don't teach them to not be little assholes, they're going to continue to do that. That's probably what my neighbors, their parents probably didn't teach them how to be nice people, maybe, or they just thought you had to lie on people to get attention from, I don't know. But people should, I don't understand why another human being would lie to another human being about another. There's no reason to do that. Like, that's kind of weirdo stuff. Like, who cares what anybody else is doing? right? I mean, I don't care what that person, do not give a shit where that person is going. I do not care. However, seems like some people really, really, really care what I'm doing for some reason. It's so creepy. It's so weird, and it's been like that for a lot of my life. Anyway, that's someday maybe. I really wanted to find somebody to be like I want to write a book, not about my life, but about some crazy shit that I've experienced, because it's so like amazing. And I just think a lot of people might be able to relate, or even if they can't relate, they might laugh their whole entire ass off. Like they might just become laughing so hard for the rest of their life because I have so many funny things to say. Oh, they're Cheney's finest. See him? How are you supposed to be pulled over in a police car that is not marked? Washington State, you have to have has to be like, they have, it's supposed to be like, hey, this is a cop car, so we're gonna pull you over if you're doing something wrong. You can't even tell that's really a cop car. It like barely says police. In every other state or every other country, the cop cars are like, I'm a cop, I'm a cop, I'm a cop. Like it's bright orange or bright, it's just crazy how there's this same, oh goodness gracious, I love my life. I'm just saying gang stalking is a real thing, people. But it can be entertaining sometimes. If you're in a good mood, it's kind of entertaining. If you're in a bad mood, those gang stalkers usually back off if I'm in a bad mood. But you know what, lately I have not been in a bad mood. Like even when I'm in a bad mood now, it's so crazy. Like I think I've raised my like vibration, you call it, I guess. My positivity is off the chisane. No, it's like it's gotten so high that even when I'm in a bad mood, I'm still in the I'm not in the negative even when I'm in a bad mood. That's fucking feels great. So don't let a negative thought last longer than 16 seconds. And maybe you too can vibe high. Okay, I'm totally gonna go now. I hope that people get my sarcasm and don't think I'm a total like, because people tend to think I'm stuck up or something. They're like, oh, she's a snot. Have you heard her? I'm not a snot. Okay. I'm so sick of that. People thinking that. Like, people always say that to me when after, you're unapproachable. You're kind of intimidating. Why do I stink, or like, how am I unapproachable? Like, I'll approach anybody if I feel like I should, right? Anyway, I'm still rambling. It's because I'm such in a good mood, and I have to go to my friend's work right now, and, you know, I'm just in a good mood, so I'm gonna get my talking out of the way before I bother her at work, so I don't, whatever. I'm just gonna leave the car keys in here and go, so she doesn't even have to talk to me. Because I can be a little overwhelming. That's one thing. I can be a little bit overwhelming to people. And then they're like, oh, well, and I'm like, well, I'm kind of like this all the time. And they don't believe me. And then they hang out with me again. And I'm still like this. And then they hang out with me again. And I'm still like this. And I like me like this, though. Because you know what? There's never a freaking dull moment. And even when there's a dull moment, there's not a dull moment. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Oh, I was cool. Oh my gosh. I'm such a dork. Okay. I'm just in a really happy mood. So glad I got my car running. So glad we got those ticks off our freaking beautiful, beautiful, long ass haired dog. Gosh, I can't believe you can't even see those ticks. If you have a German Shepherd or any sort of long haired freaking dog, maybe you want to shave it. I don't know. I was thinking, should we shave him? Do people shave German Shepherds in the summer? Because, man, those things, you can feel them, but you can't really feel them until, oh my God, it's so gross. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. Not talking about it anymore. Oh, gross. I'm going to go home and check him. Okay. Check you later, alligators. Have a good night. Smiles are contagious. And vibe higher. Don't let what you call it? Yeah, I see. I don't even know what they're called anymore. Don't let a negative thought last longer than 16 seconds. And why am I yelling? I have absolutely no idea. Probably because the shaking from this car is like, so I feel like I have to yell. Oh, look at this. What does that say? Got it out the mud, man. Uh-oh. Nobody saw that. I did not smoke a Keith joint before I made this video, I promise. I did not do that.